I'm going to show you now is the overview of the databases that we have. So the databases that you're going to cover, if you look at your, I'll just give you an overview. Go back to your library page, library web page. Okay, if you click onto databases, okay, you'll find the list of all the databases that we have at Lauvala and also for the region, online databases. Now, if you are working in the areas of your subject, you can also search by subject. Okay, so if you're doing mathematics or marine science, okay, click on that and it will list the recommended databases for your research. Now, if you look at the summary of your IRS sessions for this semester, we have Science Direct, Cambridge Core, and it's listed in the list of databases. eBook Central for the database for the online books. Okay, the remaining ones are listed in your recommended databases. Okay, but we are only cover a few for you to complete this 14.5. Now, what I wanted to share with you are the list of the okay, make use of the search by subject for you to view the recommended databases for your subjects. Okay, that will be easy for you. The other bit that I wanted to share with you is the you need to know the list of what do you call this? The multidisciplinary databases. Okay, one is ProQuest. Okay. Emerald. Okay, if you're doing research to do with something to do with the economic side, okay, or management side of your research, you can use Emerald. Those who are doing nutrition, anything to do with the food security, okay, if you're doing food security, you can use the FAO. Here, it's right here. If your search or your research is to do with anything to do with food security, agriculture, okay, the agricultural aspects of your research, you can also use the Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN. There's a link for that. Google Scholar, okay, Google Scholar is very handy. Okay, we will go through Google Scholar when we touch on EndNote today. IEEE, as I've mentioned earlier, those who are taking IT, okay, this is the one of the recommended databases that we encourage our users. And unfortunately, for some of the resources that we have, it's not full text. So that's where you will contact us. Okay. IOP Science. Okay, let me go over that. Okay, these are the current titles. Current titles mean the titles of the journal, not the article. Okay, if you want to go through the journals individually, that's where you will go. Okay, this is to do with the publishers and the archive of titles. But this is where you will run your search. Okay. Okay, there's a journal list and there's subject collections. If you click on that, okay, this is to do with the subject's coverage when you use this database. Okay. JSTOR. JSTOR is mostly to do with social science, but if you're looking at research to do with the Pacific, this is an excellent database to explore. Okay, if you can find what you need to find using the recommended databases according to the specific areas of your research, you can always tap on JSTOR if you're looking at the Pacific as well. Okay, this is called the multidisciplinary, one of the multidisciplinary databases that we have. Okay, journals, we have the link to journals and electronic books. Those who are doing mathematics, Math Science Net. Okay, right now it's defaulted to the advanced search. Okay. You can always explore that database. Okay, there's also the link to the Oxford English Dictionary online. Okay, you can tap on that. Quick reference for your instant question, anything to do with definition. We come across that when we're trying to look for resources. Definition of words, definition of any particular word that you find it hard. Okay, very short introduction using Oxford. Ox Research, okay, that's part of ProQuest. In the business market, the areas of research, if you're connecting it to the business market, IT, you can always tap on business market research collection. Okay, that's all to do with ProQuest. Sage. Sage is also a multidisciplinary database that you can explore. Okay, you can list this down. Those who are connecting health, okay, sciatica, you can also look at life or health sciences. Engineering, okay, and this is where you will run your search. Okay. Taylor and Francis Online, that's also a multidisciplinary database. Okay, we have 4,000, not 4,000, it's more. This is where you run your search, and these are the area of subject coverage in this database. Okay, physical science, environment and sustainability, if you're looking at climate change, bioscience, computer science, those who are doing IT. Okay, and most of the databases that are listed in the list of databases here at, not at USP, for USP students, the resources will give you full text items, okay? Okay, you can see that you have access provided by USB on the screen. Okay, any questions on the overview of databases that we have? Please don't forget when you are accessing outside USB, that instruction. Input your username, password, then it will take you. If for any reason that something happened that you are not, the page is not loading, or technical error of any of that sort when you're trying to access, you can email us. Ask a librarian, or you can email me, or your what's it, your liaison librarian. You know who's your liaison librarian for FSTE? Yes, no? Okay. Okay, so if you go by subject, you should be able to view your librarian according to your subject. It will be listed there. Okay, that's where you go to. Okay.